financial advice. It is Spanish Wednesday, guys, so if you're wondering about the songs, that's what they are. Much love. Mama's on her way home. I'm very excited about that. Shout out to you guys if you are in the Southeast, if you guys are in Tampa, if you guys are in Orlando, if you guys are on that coastline in Florida. I know we have one viewer right now popping in from the hurricane to say hello. I just tell you, evacuate while you can. I don't care if you can't afford it. Just drive. Do the best you can because you need to stay alive. Don't pay those bills that you owe. Try to stay afloat. I know this administration is not giving you any funds. I know it's tough. They're giving money to immigrants. They're giving money to Lebanon, to other countries, to Ukraine. You name it, money's going out, just not where it's needed. And that's unfortunate. I'm not here to play the blame game. I'm here to solve some problems. So the best I can do, go live and give you some comfort. Let this be the comfort food that it needs to be. But shout out to you guys out there across the land. Appreciate you for showing up tonight. As always, welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Get at me, scrubs.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Some people don't have the skin of what it takes to even handle the stock market, let alone the political climate that you're stuck in. Listen, it's not about right or left. I'm just letting you know what it is. People are left out. If you don't think that this administration has pushed the envelope for anyone but Americans, maybe you haven't lived in America the last 3.5 years. But I'm okay with it. People can find a way. People can do things better. When I look at North Carolina, I see they're underwater. I see they're damaged and destroyed. When you look at your home insurance and it goes up again after this next hurricane, you will find out. But this stock world doesn't stop. There are people out there honing down and buying and gathering Home Depot and Lowe's stock. They don't even understand. The rebuilding process takes months, if not years. That stock's not going anywhere. It's a lie. It's a farce. This is not what you think it is. I just saw an all-time high today on the SPY, and I'll tell you what, this economy is one hurricane away from crumbling across the world. The infrastructure that it is. Shout out to Donald J. Trump. We'll be visiting my hometown, Coachella Valley, the city of Coachella, on Saturday. 2 days away from now, 3 days away from now, I have my tickets. I'll be front and center, and I'll be there to say, drill, baby, drill. Now, might make you sick to your stomach to hear me say that, but guess what? It makes me sick to my stomach for you to say otherwise, because I live in this country, and I see what's happening. I did see Donald Trump house some linemen, some electrical linemen. Shout out to my son, who's an actual lineman, but he's putting them up in a hotel for free, 360 of them for free right now in Florida before the storm comes, so that they can go ahead and get to work right after the storm happens. Shout out goes out to the upgrade that I'm talking about. If you guys are not prepared for the upgrade on the stock market is going to be Chewy. Chewy has been upgraded to $38 a share. I told you the fundamentals of that company looked promising. They were coming in at around $14 to $17 at the time that Roy and Kitty was buying in. And then, of course, topping out around $28 over the last earnings. And now a new price target as of today, $38. So you see some movement there. Google is the other thing on the table. Google is brought up on antitrust laws. I told you this one's tough. Here's why. You can't rewrite the rule book. You can't rewrite history because you don't know what's coming. You don't know technology from now. So if you're going to write an antitrust law measure, say Google cannot do X, Y, and Z, well, guess what? Technology might change. And what are you going to say then? This law and or this antitrust lawsuit coming down on them is very difficult for the government to do. But hey, Why not drag them through the mud now and figure it out later? That's what's going on with Google, so pay attention. And what's going on with GameStop, guys, just so that we're clear, I'm a huge GameStop supporter, so much so that I've increased my buying on GameStop to now 2 shares a day instead of 1. So if you guys sell the buy orders in the Discord, I'm now up to 2 a day, not just 1. It's my increases based off of my finances, what I can afford today, right now, and I'm pushing through. So happy, shout out to me. My cost average actually came down an additional 2 cents. I'm at $24.90, considering the stock is at around $20.60, $20.50, $20.46 in the after hours right now. Volume, all-time low, though, right? 3 million shares traded back and forth. Terrible on volume, but the stock market is still undefeated. Ryan Cohen is undefeated. Larry Chang's undefeated. And the guys who are losing, guys like Martin Scarelli, guys like Adam Aaron, guys like PP Seeds, guys like Tony De Niro, guys who called this stock a $6 stock, guys who said GameStop's going to pair up with some failed companies, guys who don't understand Ryan Cohen's business model and the way he's going. Ryan Cohen gave out a letter, and I believe the date is going to be October. Is it October or September? I don't know. We're at the 4-year mark coming. We're at the 4-year mark of when he wrote a letter to the board of directors. And I'm telling you, 4 years in review to GameStop, guess what it is? We're infinitely better than we were before. We're following the rules of what he was saying and asking for then. And anyone who says otherwise just is not paying attention to what the company's doing. I saw a video on Twitter today where the shelves, half the store, was Pokemon cards, football cards, baseball cards, Disney cards, you name it. All the gaming gift cards. The fact that those cards are the new market, and that's the new business model that GameStop's going towards, but it's costing them literally nothing. It's a net profit position. The margins must be massive, and I think it's going to show on this new quarter report. This quarter report did a couple of things different, guys. If you guys do not know the way GameStop does its business, GameStop's one of the best retail-run companies in the world, and it's so much so that people refuse to talk about it. Wall Street's been wrong about GameStop, but let's talk about why you and your friends are wrong about GameStop. And when I say you, I'm talking to the meltdowners that are glued to their screen watching the show every damn night. Shout out to them. Meltdowners, how you doing? Look, learn, and listen. GameStop, right now, selling more playing game cards than ever before, PSA graded cards, and you're going to be able to take your cards to GameStop to get them graded. They're going to ship them out for you, ship them back, and you're going to be able to use them as currency and or just keep them to sell them. But the point is you're going to pay a fee. That's a service fee. GameStop's not selling a product. They're selling a service. When you sell a service, guys, it is all bottom line profit. There's no product. There's no transition. There's no logistics. It's just product. That's what you're paying for. You're going to pay for the shipping. You're going to pay for everything that you deem it worth. I mean, there's going to be a deposit there. There's a lot of things you have to do to get your card graded. But once it's done, you're going to realize there's one company in America that's giving you a new problem to solve. And GameStop's solving that problem right now. So I love what the company's doing. I love the transition they're headed towards. But you, if you're an investor and or if you're a trader against GameStop, well, too bad. Your time's almost up. And when I always say that, I'll say that every day till the day I drop. But I've already watched this market. I've seen Warren Buffett sell off $800 billion worth of Bank of America. I've seen him sell off his whole position in other companies that you thought he would hold on to forever, i.e. Apple. They sold off the top of this market, guys. This is the top right now. No, you can't top tick. No, you can't guess it all the time. But between a hurricane and the next Fed meeting, you guys, the next Fed meeting is November 7th. It's the day after Election Day, or 6th or 7th, one of those days. It's the day after Election Day. You tell me why the Fed's going to make a decision the day after Election Day. You won't even have the results in to see who won this election, but yet the Fed has to make a decision on the new policy for this new administration coming in. This is the truth. This is the problem. You guys are going to find a huge problem on why the Fed is believing that they can't price in 50 more basis point cuts. They're going to come in at 25. It's 100% right now, that's the odds, 100% against a 50 basis points increase. They're saying it's 100% not going to happen. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see how it all plays out. Me personally, I look at Boeing, I see them getting rerouted. I see Bank of America getting sold off. I see these Home Depot and Lowe's stocks, they're not worth exactly what you say they are. Nor is GameStop. Nor is GameStop, guys. GameStop is not worth what they say it's worth. Oh, it's worth every bit of 20. It's worth every bit of 40. It's worth more than that. Here's what GameStop did to combat Amazon. Amazon Prime has Amazon Prime once a year. It's 2 days, and it's right now. And it was just this past day and the next day, right? Tuesday and Wednesday, Amazon Prime days. So everybody goes to that website. They order a lot. I ordered stuff on Amazon Prime. Well, I didn't. My wife did. She ordered me soundproofing tiles for this room. I'm going to be building a wall here, making everything soundproof. It's going to be amazing. She bought all this soundproofing stuff off of Amazon. I said, that's fine. Buy it all, babe. Get it all to me. I need the panels. I need it all. Shout out to Wifey supporting the show and the channel. That reminds me of something. Oh my God, we got to take an intermission. I got a package. From one of the viewers of the channel. I just remembered. Holy hell, I got to go open that package. We'll do it right here on the screen. I don't care. It's in my truck. I got to go grab it. Thanks to who sent the package. I know who sent it, but I'm not going to tell you guys. Anyway, here's the other part, okay, that people need to realize what GameStop did. To combat against Amazon Prime, GameStop went and did Pro Week, but they did 2 weeks of Pro Week. They've never done that before. It increased the sales, and they didn't replenish the coffers of inventory. Do you know how I know this? I'm going to show you how I know a fraction of this, okay? I'm going to show you. We're going to go right here. Okay. Don't worry about all the videos. I'm going to show you all the good stuff. This right here. This is GameStop's marketplace, and they're showing you how many cards they have for sale. PSA graded cards for sale. New ones just got posted, guys, as I'm talking to you. The new one's a Lionel Messi card right here for $1,002. Other card is going to be Wimbyambi rookie card over here, $84. That's awesome. Right here, Jason Tatum, $31. Couple of cards here. 2,884 cards available for buying right now on the website. Guys, I remember when that number was over 4,000, almost 5,000. I still remember that. And now we're down to 2,800. They are selling thousands, not hundreds, thousands of cards. And I can only imagine what the markup and the margins are for that. Shout out to me and my position right here, like I'm telling you guys. Current stock price is at $20.50. And I have over $21,500 into the stock at $24.90 a piece. 99.99999% of my portfolio is GameStop, and that's where we're at. If you guys see it today, I bought shares today. In the month of October so far, remember I'm trying to do a share a day. In the month of October, I have bought 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 21 is 30, 25. I have about 55 shares this month, and we're the 9th day in. Don't worry, babe. It gets better. That's GameStop. I'm going to keep grabbing it as much as I can, and we're going to go to this next video or this next tweet here. This is Martin Scarelli. He says, just checking in 2 years later on AMC. I came home in the summer of 2022 from prison. People asked me what I thought about various stocks like AMC. I said AMC was a clear zero, an easy short, destined for bankruptcy. Oh, I told you that, right, Martin? But you figured it all out on your own? Really? Noobs flame me, and it's down 95% since. And here's my position. Here's what I wrote him. Oh, what happened to my post? They deleted my post? What the heck? Oh, no. You deleted my post? No, there it is. Boom. Oh, yeah, they love it. There you go. I put, you called GameStop a $6 stock. Now, shut the F up, noob, clown. Yes, that's what he is. He's a clown, guys. GameStop's looking great. Here's what GameStop stores look like now. Remember I told you? They look like this. All playing cards on the whole wall. The whole wall is Pokemon cards, football cards, baseball cards, you name it. They're not looking for video games. Those are all Disney cards. This is what it looks like when you walk into GameStop now. So I hope you guys are collecting cards because it's going great for GameStop. Now, this guy right here is Plur. He went out there and said those guys that do the show, they make zero money, and they're on the show with PPCs, but I don't know if that's all true. But this guy, he's vanished again, and Michael's working for free. That's what they're trying to tell. Hey, Michael, how you doing, co-host? Oh, God. You know what, Michael? I don't know. He says he's married. I don't know. I can't believe it. It's hard to believe, but there's somebody for everybody. Hell, look at me, right? No, wifey's a lot hotter than me. But check this out, guys. Here's the Dorito of Doom. We fell below it. I want to tell you why I increased my buying percentage to 2 shares a day. Why? Because I have the money. 2, because it fell below the trigger here. This damn Dorito of Doom, it came down below. We didn't hold through. Today was the official day that we broke below, and I anticipate us going back up tomorrow. We'll see how it all plays out. I'm going to be live tomorrow, by the way, so it's going to be fun to watch. But, yes, we're going to bounce right back up out of here, and we should. If it goes sideways even longer, you're in big trouble, shorties, because I'm going to keep doubling up on my shares. I'm going to keep digging down and digging deep. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Thank you, Amber, so much. Happy birthday to Amber over here on TikTok. She's amazing. Over here on YouTube, happy birthday to that Amber as well. I think it's the same person. Cheers. I don't type as much lately, but always listening, still here for everyone. Thank you, Patrick. I really appreciate that. Cheers to everybody, guys. I know you guys were saying in the chat right here, Updog said he had to take off, but Updog's been a member of the channel for 20 months. Talk about supporting the channel in a great way. I appreciate it. I'm going to go get this package that I have to open here on the live stream. I'm going to open it for you guys. What we're going to do, anything that's in the package, I'm literally going to give away. I think I'm going to do it the next meet and greet. I think we're doing a day in Vegas that we're just going to give stuff away and make videos and entertain and do all this stuff. I told my wife, I know we're on vacation, but we're going to work a little. Remember, it is Spanish Wednesday, so bear with me here. I'm going to be right back. You guys enjoy. I shall return, but I got a track. Ooh, baby, this is from my wife. Shout out to wife. Love you, babe. Love you, babe. And here's a song for you. Mala. Drill, baby, drill. Check this out, guys. Shout out to Amber. I know she's in Florida. She's on the opposite end of this storm, but it's still going to be windy and rainy, I'm sure. But I promise you, if you live in Orlando, you live in Tampa, get the hell out. Might be too late. All right, check this out, guys. Prayers to them, though. Prayers to the people out there in Florida. Ron DeSantis, do your best, man, to help out these people. I got this package, guys. I get packages all the time. For those of you that support the channel, I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys know I do the giveaways. You guys know this is all going to end up in a kid's hand someday, real soon. The kids, the parents of the channel, everybody. But let's see what we got in this package today, guys. A lot of bubble wrap. I'll give it away to my son. Let him smash it all. I know that's what I used to do when I was growing up. Let's see what we got here. A little tape on here. More bubble wrap. It must be very valuable because there's a lot of bubble wrap. Okay. We're going to be giving one of these away right here. We don't know what it is. Looks like a pair of socks. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Bros, look at it. I got a new bed. I can make a whole bed out of this bubble wrap, guys. Look at this. Damn. Bro, are you Dexter? Holy shit. This guy got like a dead body in here. All right, let me see. All right. Oh, almost there. Let me put this down right here. Okay. Hold the box over there. I'm moving in the chair. All right, so here we go. Here's one half of the package. Looks like Hello Kitty. All right, I'm down with that. Hello Kitty. I know kids like this stuff, so I don't mind, you know. Oh, my goodness. All right, so these are for the giveaways when I do the street interviews. I'll clean it up later. This is Five Nights at Freddy FNF. You guys know what it is? Five Nights at Freddy's. A random mystery minis are inside. The kids are going to love that. It's like a little box with stuff inside. The chances of whatever they could get, 1 in 100, 1 in 72. Wow, so you can collect them all, but the chances of getting them, the percentages are there, like 1 in 36, 1 in 15. So you don't know what's it's there. That's how you wrap your gifts? Okay. Another one, Hello Kitty. You get some Hello Kitty mini person. So somebody's going to get that when we do the giveaway. I'm going to Vegas, guys, next week. I'll be there for 9 days. It's going to be fun. So on one of those days, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And walking the street, talking Marantz Rantz, talking GameStop. We'll see how it all goes. Oh, my God. Bros. This is Series 3. Series 3 big box. Holy hell. Trading cards, guys. You guys know what this is? This is the cryptocurrency trading cards. You can get up to a full Bitcoin in this box, a Litecoin in Ethereum. Big box here, guys. That's a huge gift, a very expensive gift. If you guys are not familiar, a pack of cards in here, the little 2 packs of cards, cost you about, I don't know, what, $30-something, $33? TikTok just closed me out. I don't know what TikTok wants to do with me. They closed out the stream. But you know me. I'll start it back up. Resume. Go. Sorry, TikTok. I don't know what the hell happened. Sorry, TikTok. I don't know what happened, but I'm back. There you go. All right, big gift right there for you guys. So shout out to Shout out to the sponsor of the channel today. It's my boy. I would tell you who it is, but you know what we do? We remain anonymous on this channel. A lot of us don't do stuff for the fame. Oh my God, what is that? Holy, what is this? Oh my God. It's big. It's big. Hold on. That's what she said. And in the words of Tony De Niro, that's what he said. Okay. Hey Tony, don't get excited, bro. Oh my God, bro. Bro, were you gonna damage this? What is this? Is this a lunch pail? Hold on. Well, first, there's a card. Wow. What up? And it says, I might read this to myself. Hold on. Don't worry, there's no nudes in it. It says, wow. It says when I was, hold on, do I want to read this out loud? Wow. I'm going to read this. I hope you don't mind if I read this, the guy who supported the channel. But I want to read this to you guys because it's pretty awesome. It says, congratulations on winning the Marantz Rantz giveaway. It's so great when amazing things happen to amazing people. When I was 8 years old during the time of Christmas, every year my local Northgate grocery store would give away toys. I wanted to grow up and become that type of man. Now it is my time to give back to the community. Power to the players. And it tells me who gave it to me, and I appreciate him so much. Here's what he gave for the channel. If you guys cannot see it. Wow. So, it's the Charizard VIP Rememberable Pack. I don't even know. It's a Pokemon. Bros. It's the real deal. Hold on. Let me get it all out of here. It is the collector's item of your lifetime. This guy he spent more money on the damn bubble wrap than he did the gifts and prize. No, this is expensive stuff, guys. These trading cards. What's the price on this? Like $100? I don't even know how much this is right here. The cryptocurrency stuff. But this Charizard stuff. Oh my God, dude. And I'm not a guy to keep things to myself, if you know what I mean. I don't keep anything to myself. You guys remember back in the day, I had like $10,000 worth of NFTs, and I gave them all away. I hope somebody got value for those NFTs, by the way. Because who knows? It was a failed experiment, but you know what? It was fun when we did it. Dude, this thing is massive, bro. What the hell? What is this? Well, I got to keep going. It's awesome, whoever sent this stuff. I know, Sharon, it is awesome. I will tell you this. You know all the giveaways I do? This same gentleman, he has been flooding me with the gifts and prizes on the giveaways just as much as I go by. He buys the same amount right there. So shout out to him. So this right here is pretty awesome, guys. This is a, wow, is it loaded with, okay, first it's loaded with Pokemon cards, right? Packs and packs, unopened packs. Then it has a Charizard kit, and it has Charizard the card in here, wrapped. You can go get that PSA graded right now. But that's pretty awesome. More packs of cards on the side. So it's a complete pack. Man, this is totally cool. How the hell do I give this one item away to somebody? Shit, it's a lot. And I'm not going to break it up or anything. I mean, wow. Hey, thank you guys so much to the channel. Thank you guys. This is one I'm not giving away to anybody. I'm keeping it for myself. I'm greedy. No, guys, give me a break. Some kid in Vegas is about to roll up on this, and they have no idea. And it'll be a kid. It won't be no grown-ass dirty man trying to get cards and trade them in and do all the stuff he's doing. It's going to be somebody who remembers their trip to Vegas and remembers Marantz Rantz. Shout out to the creators of this channel and the show and supporters of us. All you guys who were in the ecosystem called GameStop forever. The 51 gang, you know who you are. This is where it's at, bros. Thanks again. Appreciate you. You know who you are. I just say, Jay, thank you. And it's not Jay that you think, by the way, guys. You don't know his real name. I do. Thank you. Man. I mean, amazing. Amazing. It's not Jay, though. It's not that Jay. Trust. That Jay does a lot of other work for me. For us, I should say. And I'm forever thankful. But thank you. You know who you are. I was gonna buy that, but I didn't want to spend $120. Brian, that shit's $100-something. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna give it away like a Caitlin Clark rookie card. We're gonna give it away, babe. Oh, we already did that, didn't we? Yeah, thank you. I thought it was pretty awesome myself. My dad called. He said, "Hey, man, you got a package." I was like, "Yo, I'll be right there," because I use different mailing addresses for the show, and people monitor my mail for me. Because you never know when somebody might put a little white powder in your mail. You gotta have somebody else eat it, taste it, and sniff it. Not me. You're not taking me out. Meltdown. You're not taking unless you're taking me out for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, guys, I have a date. I forgot to tell you, I have a date. It's a dinner date. It's with my daughter. She asked for Olive Garden, and it's all you can eat breadsticks and pasta. And I don't care how terrible it tastes. It's all you can eat. So I'm gonna come out of there fat. And she wants to go, so we're going. What Mama wants, Mama gets. My little girl gets everything. That's the way it goes. But I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the channel. Do we get to talk about the drama? Is that it? We get to talk about the drama? Let's get to the drama. All right. So I know that the Meltdown watches the show. I know I had people text and type me and tell me, stick to GameStop. Don't talk about Bed Bath & Beyond anymore. It's over. And because last night I did a video while I was watching Gone with the Wind, and it was about all those racist guys over there that hang out in the Bed Bath & Beyond community. I said it. And you know what? A lot of people are right. I should just let them drown where they're at and not put the spotlight on them. But you know how I feel. If an old lady's getting mugged, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to stop it. I'm not going to film it. So that's what I'm doing, man. Every day I fight for this misinformation. I fight for the truth. Some of you guys out there can't see the truth from the forest to the trees, man. You guys, some of you hate the fact that I lean right politically. Like, how could Marantz wear the hat? How could Marantz, do a show? How could Marantz talk this? And it's just, you guys don't know. You don't know what it's like living in California when everything is blue no matter what you do. The decisions made for your children are made from a different standpoint than what your own personal beliefs are. And you can't get up and move because you're born and raised here, and or your money's here. My wife has a career here. I can't get her up to move. I could try, but how about we get a little bit more equity in the house, and then we sell it, and then we take that equity and we go buy another house, somewhere in the South or somewhere Midwest, and maybe I'll be okay with it. Maybe I'll make a difference. Or maybe I just stick it out here and I change this state day by day, brick by brick, one person at a time. I mean, that's what I do for GameStop. I'm 10 toes deep, guys. I'm standing on it. And if you don't feel the energy from our show and from the info we put out, then you're just not meant to be an investor of GameStop. No. But me, I know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a market that's pumped up based off of AI fake stocks. You see it for what it's worth, guys. The SPY hit an all-time high today. Do you know what that means? Okay. I want to explain something to all the little people out there. I say little people. The people that don't really involve themselves with macro. Okay, the macroeconomic standpoint of the stock market. Por tu amor, for the love of Los Angeles Azules. Oh, you want that for? Oh, yeah, we can do all. Dude, that's a great group. Man, I'm trying to tell you. But I like a couple of songs by them. But if you want that one, I'll do that one too. But I will say this, though, okay? Macro talk, the way we look at it, is the market hits an all-time high, guys. And you guys have to know that means all of the hedge funds are going to do exactly what their name says. They're going to hedge. So when it's at an all-time high, you're going to see puts. You're going to see an extension on puts because that long is not that long. They want to make money off the downturn of an all-time high peak. So at any time, this market can turn right around and correct itself 10, 20%. And you'll see it. You'll see it when a new administration comes in and they go, okay, well, here's who to blame for the downfall of this economy. Like, there's games to be played here. But the game is just that. They're hedging their position. So I would anticipate puts coming through. I would anticipate certain people selling off at the top right now. So you're buying someone's bags if you're buying in on this market. I'm not. I'm not buying in on this market. I'm buying an individual security that's not part of this market, that's not part of the S&P 500, that's not tracked properly, that's not given fair value. That's what I'm buying. So you guys can buy all the inflated stocks in the world. Go for it, I promise you. But this whole market, this oversold market, can I show you guys something? Like, if you guys really want to know just like how dire it is, I'm going to show you something, okay? And there's videos out there to explain this to you guys, point blank, but I'm just going to tell you from a visual standpoint, okay? This is the monthly chart. For your whole life, since 1993 when they invented this ETF that tracks the SPY, you saw, and I'll show you, I'll draw on here, okay? Here's a drawing. And I'm going to draw a horizontal line. You saw peaks and valleys and sustained growth the whole way through, okay? Look at this. Growth, retraction, which was a dot-com bubble, growth, great financial crisis, all the way down, and then here. From this standpoint on, from 2013 all the way through, you had a recovery, you had zero covenants, you had zero interest. You had every company consider themselves a growth stock at this point, and this is the heyday of private equity. This was the cycle. So for you guys to see just how much this economy has grown from the day of 120s on the SPY, the total SPY, 120, it is now 4x that. Like, the growth over the last decade has little retraction. And the truth is, COVID did nothing but a dip, because it was this down dip right here, down. Then the next month they found out, hey, we're getting bought out and saved by printing out stimulus and every foreign aid you can have in the world. And everybody started pumping. The small correction, this cup and handle out of the zone, this is all fake, guys. This market should not, the world's economy, the U.S. economy, should not be stacking 4x every decade. It's not possible. There's a correction here. You can't increase it like this. It doesn't work that way. Let's go look at SPX. Okay, watch this. SPX is even better to look at. So here's SPX. This is well beyond 1993. It's beyond just the ETF. Do you see what the world used to be? What the world used to be in 1983, it was just going sideways, sideways, sideways. And then somewhere in there, you took a 500-point stock market and you jumped it all the way up to 1,500. You 3x'd it. Even though your economy's trash, everything's falling apart, you have the Clinton administration, you have the Bush administration, you had wars, everything comes down. But now, from this standpoint, you're telling me we're all the way up. Everything is up and to the right. The whole world's up and to the right. Why has the world not corrected itself? Are we just forever? Are we forever winning? This is ridiculous. That's the truth of what's happening to your investments. No one's giving you the cold, hard truth. They're all greedy. From 2008 and 9, right? The Bernie Madoff years, all the way through to where you are today. These are the baby boomers. These are the baby boomers that retired and took their money and went to private equity. They are the accredited investors of your lifetime. The pension funds of people that have full of greed. They're cashing out and taking off with your riches. Now, the world's infinitely more populated. There's more cash circulating than ever. It's what is that? $107 trillion on the revolving currency of the world right now. It was announced at all-time high. $107 trillion. You're going to tell me that influx of cash is not inflation, it's not a diluted dollar, it's forever growing. The GPD, like, you got to think about it like this. The gross domestic product grows at a rate of 2 to 2.5%. And what does that chart grow? What the hell am I looking at? I'm looking at an explosion. And what I'm telling you, America, what I'm telling you, world, for the guy that went out there and said, Marantz doesn't believe in MOAS. No, I don't invest for MOAS. There's a big difference here. You want to talk about MOAS? Look at this chart. This is the mother of all short squeezes. This is the mother of all oversold stocks in your economy. This is why I believe that corrections, when they do happen, and you're hedged on the other side, you're buying GameStop because it's the hedge to everything. You don't believe it? Guys, they make bets. They get them wrong. And when they get them wrong, they think they can outspend the problem. They think they can outleverage the problem. They think they can outspend you because they know you're going to sell. They know you're going to crumble. How are you going to crumble? Let's see. Let's give money to every immigrant coming across the border. Let's not give you what you need. Let's not give you bigger tax breaks. Let's increase minimum wage. Let's put the stresses on middle America and GameStop investors and see what it really means. You don't think it matters to us? It's always going to matter to us. Yes, ma'am. You have an amazing night. I'll be here, honey. I love you. Thank you. Wifey gets to interrupt the show. You guys don't. I tell you all this stuff because I sit here and I panic to a point, right? I say, man, it could be better. But you know what? I have a request that they paid for. They did a super chat. I play the request whenever you super chat. It's just that way. Let's go get it. Macro Talk 101. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. You know what it is. Market. It's tough to really run it down, and I try not to get involved, but to tell me that Royal Caribbean cruise lines are up, Norwegian cruise lines are up, I'm looking at 2 hurricanes right now, guys. I'm looking at people not really spending money for travel. It's really tough, but when you think about what gets pushed out in front of you, Helen of Troy is a private equity play. That comes from the CEO and chairman of the board. What was her name, guys? Beryl. Her name was Beryl. She's the board of directors. She used to be the CEO of Zales Jewelers on top of Sue Gove. Beryl. That was her name. I can't remember her first name. It's something Beryl Raff? Beryl Raff, right? So I only tell you this because Helen of Troy stock jumped up today, and it shouldn't have jumped up. If you guys know what private equity does, they just manipulate it on the backside of it all. So I don't want to hear it. Credit card rates jumped to an all-time high. You guys know credit card rates are derived from what they call the Wall Street Journal's prime rate plus whatever Fed rate you have. So you're looking at 23.4% right now on credit card rates, on commercial bank credit card assessed interest, and it's the highest it's ever been. The highest it's ever been in the history of mankind right now. So please pay attention. If you can get rid of your credit cards and or not pay them or do something, like get the hell out of there, okay? Alibaba, like I said, burned off its biggest drop of the year so far because it was pushing out new peaks, new highs, just away, but it's not now. The CFO at Apple sold over $13 million worth of shares. When your CFO is selling $13 million worth, that should tell you that your company, I mean, is that their salary? Is that what they want to make? I don't know, but I'm just letting you know it's tough for me. NVIDIA's the real focus for me on insider selling. NVIDIA's insiders already sold almost $2 billion worth of sales. I would run. I don't understand why people still think they want to buy stuff, but not me. Robinhood is having an all-time high since 2021. If you guys are not familiar, Robinhood's kicking ass, but it's still down 33% from the IPO, if you're not familiar, but that's Robinhood. Thank you over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Boom. I'll never buy Robinhood. I'll never buy that stock. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in Vlad Tenev, their CEO and their founder. Don't like him at all. But you know how it works. United States represents 50% of the world's market cap. Hey, guys, listen to me, okay? If you're invested in the United States stock market, great. You have access to half the money in the world. What's the number one stock in our stock market? They don't want to talk about it. Just has a little $4.5 billion, almost $5 billion, has plenty of profits. Q3 is about to kill it. I can feel it in my bones, guys. But I can also feel March, what's coming for March. Because you can kill it for one quarter, but March is like a combo because March is going to be the Q4 number as well. Christmas, Black Friday, the whole week after. So Cyber Monday, Cyber Week. I just like what GameStop's about to do, and I'm very excited about that. You guys know that the 30-year mortgage rate is about to hit over 7% again. Remember, guys, just because interest rates get cut, that doesn't mean anything. Interest rates can get cut all you want. Things keep going up. That's just the way it works out, okay? I'm sorry to tell you this. There are people out here that are stuck in the hurricane because those gas stations ran out of gas. Everybody filled up or they overspent, they overtook. I saw this guy, they call him Lieutenant Dan. He's saying he's shirtless. He's just some dude. He's saying he's going to ride out the storm in a boat. He says, water's going to go up. I'm going to go up with the water. It's going to come down, go down with the water. You know what, guys? I'm going to tell you something. A story about a boat. Okay? You guys can think I'm biblical on this, but There was this boat being built called Noah's Ark. I'm sure you guys heard this story. But what you didn't really hear is the background of the story. You see, Noah said, I got to build this ark. Not that only that he was told by God to build the ark, but that he had to put people on it, animals on it. Everyone called him crazy. As he was building this ark, people started looking at him saying, is he right? Is he wrong? They're second guessing themselves. But the initial assessment is he's crazy. The villagers all got together and they said, he's crazy. Leave him alone. He's off on his own. He's crazy. Wasn't so crazy. The story has meaning. Right? If you guys want to believe every story in the Bible, you can. But remember, the characteristics of these stories exist today. I'm building an ark here. I'm trying to take every man, woman, and two species of every animal with me. I'm trying to bring as many people as I can to tell you what GameStop is. No, it's not like Hannah Montana says. Hannah Reloaded says these stock pumpers just want people to buy their bags so they can sell and run away. No, I don't want you to buy my bags. I want you to make a choice decision after you've done the due diligence. And maybe you come to the right conclusion. We know they're all wrong. We know it's a village full of idiots. Noisy Korax, Hannah, Dan Olson, James Janney, everyone who second guesses this investment, everyone who's against this investment, who takes the time and energy to make some content to push against it, even the fakes. Even the fakes. And I'm talking about, these ones that hang out on other channels. Maybe you don't know her name. There's a lot of people out here that claim they support GameStop. They claim they support this investment. But then they go around and hang out with people that don't. They refuse to call out the bad actors. Therefore, you're a bad actor. If you don't call out the bad action, you're condoning it. So, Platinum Sparkles. You surround yourself with these guys who have the worst attitude towards GameStop and Ryan Cohen, then that's you. Just know that, okay? Guilty by association, and you've never shown me otherwise. So, I don't care. You never fight for what's right. You never speak up when it's time. You just push out your agendas, and I'm always going to come out against you. AMC Bigums, Boss Blunts, a whole bunch of comment out there. These guys who just rode the idea, we're going to be so effing rich. And it's like they have no merit behind their words. I mean, what was the plan? What was their... I don't understand. I never understood. But I promise you, my stance doesn't change for GameStop. It shouldn't change for you either. And I'm going to keep buying these shares. So when the rain comes and the flooding comes, I hope you have a position on this ark. I really do. 2 boats and a helicopter, babe. Well, I'm in 1 boat. GameStop 101, GameStop lifetime, a decade. I got to read the chat. I got to read the channel. I got to go watch this baseball game. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me right now. Dodgers, hopefully they win. I love Marantz when he brings the word of God. Challenger, it runs through my body. It's not fake. And, there's some fake actors out there that rub their amethyst stones and their garnet stones, and they're rubbing their dream catchers on top of their bed, and they calling themselves doctors. Huh, Michael? I just finished my doctorate degree. I just finished medical school. Please don't work on me, bro. With this rain coming down in Florida, just a bunch of hedge funds tears. Those are meltdown tears, guys. Smile. Chew them up. Don't worry about it. All their pocket protectors are soaking wet. They've been crying there on their calculators. They're crying. They're trying to do math. Doesn't work. They got TI 84s and 85s. They got quadruple batteries in them, and they're like, what do we do? Do a little bit more math there, Meltdown. You still get it wrong. I give you an example, Meltdown. I have 21. Watch this. Look at the math, okay? I have $21,500 in the play, right? Not a lot. I'm just going little by little. but I only have 51 shares. I'm going to get an email tomorrow. You only have 51 shares? How about the next guy? Mentats asked, Marantz, where are you back? The background changed. Did you move? I like the last guy who texted me this morning, says, didn't you get a divorce? What's going on here? Don't believe everything the meltdown tells you. Kids. Yeah. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to be here, man. I'm loving this investment. I'm on the Ark, too. 2 Arks and a helicopter. You got that right. Shout out to Carter's Corner Pocket. Shout out to Dynamite_41. And everyone else has been grooving with me for years. Marantz, I'm not going to lie. When I first started watching you, I thought you were full of shit. You were so... Is that charismatic? Is that what you're writing? I kept watching. If you can convince me of the truth, you can convince anyone. Well, Premise, I don't know who you are, bro. I guess. Nah, you know how I know that like I'm the best salesman in the world? It got nothing to do with this show at GameStop. Nothing. I'm gonna tell you how I know, and I don't mind saying I'm the best salesman in the world because you guys gotta see me. I'm not selling you anything here. I just give you info, but I'm gonna tell you this little thing. I met a young lady 17 years ago. Our anniversary is on the 13th of October, 4 days from now. We're going to hit 17 years together, my wife and I. And my wife, if you guys have seen her in the chat, and if you guys have seen her in pictures and stuff, she's a flat-out dime. 4'11", 100 pounds. She cooks like you could never cook. She takes care of the babies. She has a great career. And she's got a kick-ass husband, right? So she must be winning in life. But the truth is this. I sold that chick a bag full of dicks. Let me tell you guys, okay? And that's for the lack of any term. I literally was 24 years old, hyped up on some cash, rolled in with a car I couldn't afford, a house I didn't want, and nice-ass clothes. And I was like, yo, baby, what's up? And it didn't work for shit. She looked at me and said, get out of here, kid. I was like, I heard you got a place. Yeah, you want to put me in there? No. She said, don't you play WoW all day? I said, yeah, I play WoW all day. I play video games all day. That's what I do. That's what you do. That's what I do. Baby boo. Nah, man, I'm telling you guys, I was a young-ass kid, and I met her, and I found out it was a package deal. Like, you can meet a cute girl at the club all you want. You guys might even get lucky the first night. That's on you, however you want to do it. But then you find out she's got a kid. You find out she's got other things going on. It's like, are you ready to sign up for all that? At 24? Yes. I was like, yeah, Mama, I got you. And it's been a blessing ever since. So, I came into GameStop a long time ago. And been holding the stock for almost 4 years now. And it feels like day one. Not one day. One day I'm going to have a lot of shares. No, day one. It starts today. And it'll keep going tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. And I'm never going to stop. But I fell in love with what we're doing. GameStop could come and go. I'm still going to be here. But right now it's here. And it's doing everything we said it would do. If you show me this channel 4 years ago and we're talking today, you're blown away by the info, by the knowledge, by the delivery, by the presentation, and the transition of what GameStop has been. At least I am. Maybe you're not. Appreciate you guys so much. Was she from Nantucket? Yup. You knew what it was. I've been following Rantz for 3 years, but became a member after a year. Because, yeah, he's a strong salesman, man. He has strong dick energy. What the hell? But he came through. He is legit. Thank you so much, man. I think GameStop should focus on manufacturing products themselves. They have a good fan base. Plus, if Trump wins, that's a positive. I don't know what the administration winning or losing would do for GameStop, but just from a business standpoint, private label tends to be the way to go. You have better margins. You have better spoils allowance. You just have better overall business when you have a private label. If you're doing it right. and it looks like they're doing it right. Certainly with the Raptor 8s. Guys, the Raptor 8 is new technology from GameStop Direct that allows you to play your phone as it being like a Nintendo Switch. Go buy a Raptor 8. Go check it out. People are giving them away now. They're out. Day one was always one day. That's right. Appreciate everybody, guys, part of the channel. Hope you guys like my hat. Drill, baby, drill. All right? That's just what it says. If you don't know what that means, I can't help you. But it's the thing we're going to do on the first day of the new administration. Appreciate you guys so much. If you guys need me, you know where to find me. I'm going to be on my couch watching a damn Dodger game. That's what I'm going to be doing because the Dodgers got to win. But I got to play a song on the way out. I wonder if I have a Spanish song that I want to hear. Now, I know you guys requested some, but the truth is, man, I got my own shit just stacked up here that I want to play for either somebody special, like my wife, or somebody like me. I don't know. You know what? I had a playlist that I like to go to. But quick, hit me up with a question before I get there. But I'm going to play the songs I like. That's what I'm going to do. I like this song anyway. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. And I'll see you guys.
Que yo te busco y no te puedo aún hallar, me siento un vagabundo perdido por el mundo, desordenado si no estás, como mueves tú mi felicidad y todo lo que está de más, tus ojos me llevan lentamente al sol y tu boca me habla del amor y el corazón. Tu piel tiene el color de un rojo atardecer y es por ti que late mi corazón y es por ti que brillan mis ojos.
All your loved ones. Once again, thank you for all this love and support. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.